XL. Ready? Nice wide seat. Look at that. We're going on the road again, or better yet, we're going in the air. Unfortunately, we have a plane. We just bought it. We can't use it. Why? Because for some reason the pilot can ride. You can fly one type of plane, but he's got to get certified to fly another. I think it's just a way of ripping me off. So we're gonna have to use somebody else's plane. But today's a very serious day. We've been working on this property for a year now. The property is 240 apartments. It's for affordable housing. We're gonna see if we can afford to make it work. Let's do it. 114.
That's a really nice plane. You got it, you can stand up in it.
Yeah. These planes, they're made for XL. Ready? Nice wide seat. Look at that.
So how do you, like you're on the long flights, how do you handle the smoking part?
I went all the way to Dubai on a 20-hour flight without smoking.
And you're okay?
I have willpower. I like to smoke because I don't need to smoke. I like it. Relaxes me, you know, and if I can't have it, I can't have it. Smoking's like sex. Sometimes you can't have it.
So you're waiting on it for a car now?
I don't know. You know, I don't handle logistics. I'm waiting. I'll take that station wagon right there.
Wouldn't be that throwback?
Yeah. Here we are. I've never been here before. And I can see why. We are here in a beautiful setting here. But this place, I can tell you right now, it needs love. And the lover boy here gonna be able to give it love? We're gonna find out.
I got plenty of love to give.
Let's see if you can be nice and pleasant.
Me?
Don't scare nobody
You
off.
is who I'm worried about. I need these people to work for us all the way at 3.5 hours away from us. We need these people to come on board with us. How much is this deal gonna cost us?
I don't know, right now somebody's willing to pay $17 million for it. We don't wanna pay that much.
Yeah.
But maybe we can buy it at a lesser price because we're gonna come in and come quick.
Let's go.
Landscaping, that's money.
This place looks good.
Please, look at the grass, come on.
Come on. It's tax credit. You don't look at the grass. You look at the structure, look at the windows.
All I can say
look
is
at that type of
rocket,
stuff.
baby, rocket.
Yeah. That's not mulch it. Tax credit. We mulch it. Spread the word. Refer your friends. Look at that.
That's not good.
So they actually manage this themselves. That makes a difference.
Hello, how are you today? Hi.
Hello.
Did anybody know we were coming?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
great.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm Ben,
How are you?
son Ben.
Ben.
I couldn't think of another name, so I just gave him the same name.
Staff does not know the property is for sale. We're an investor. coming in, just so you know. I don't know if you remember that.
No.
Okay. So don't.
Nice clubhouse.
So don't say like when I buy this place. Okay.
Coffee, water, nice furniture. I think this would be the perfect opportunity for Ben to get back in the goddamn streets and work for a living. I think he should move in here.
Dad, don't fall off. Last time we were on a golf cart, I fell off.
Oh, really?
Washer, dryer, hookup? Yep, very nice.
All the cabinetry is going to be the same, right?
Yes.
Throughout? And this is the original finish on the countertops?
Yes.
Have you guys resurfaced any?
There's a couple, but usually they replace them.
Oh, usually they replace them.
Yes.
Oh, okay, even better.
Very nice. This place is about 13 years old, still in good shape. You're not gonna make a killing off this property, but you could get a good return on our investment if we operate it properly, which we do. And we're helping people that need help. So it's very important, this type of housing.
So the four,
If it wasn't for the government and the state
like an extra space.
providing the incentives for builders to build this type of property, these people would probably live in shacks. Okay, so it's nice. It's a great thing that the government and the state does by giving these tax credit incentives for people to build this type of housing. And by doing that, in turn, all the state and government asks is that we keep the rents at a lower level that they can afford. But if a family of 3 or 4 or 5, they got a decent place to live. You know, it affects the kids on how they grow up. It affects the people that have to go out in the fields and work all day. At least they got a decent place to come home to. You know, so it's very important housing. 3-bedroom, 2 full baths, dining area.
But no microwaves, so we don't have to have microwaves. We do have to put ceiling fans in every room. Is carpet required?
In the bedrooms.
In the bedrooms. It's required in the LURA.
Yes.
The carpet's required. Okay.
Did you get a waiver one time?
I did, but it doesn't matter because bedrooms, I always like to put carpet in there anyway. That's easy. All right, we'll take a look at the next one.
Very nice, very nice.
Very nice.
Adios, amigos.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Leave the door closed. Like you always do that, but then you don't get the whole.
Yeah. Now you're a producer. Yeah. Why don't you produce some goddamn money, baby?
I do.
Instead of spending it.
Yeah, who spends it? It's a good one.
We gotta work the numbers still.
Yeah.
I gotta trim some fat. And the one thing little Ben has a trouble doing is trimming fat, as you can see.
Not when it
Now me on the other case,
Not when it comes to numbers. I can trim fat on numbers. But we know you ain't lost no fat in a long time.
speaking of fat, buy me a snack.
Let's roll.
We're gonna sit down, we're gonna figure it out. We need new flags, we need to work on the sprinkler system.
The roofs. Let's take a drive around real quick. Can we take a drive around real quick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Car wash, look at that. Parking.
Another day I can say you were right again. We should have came out
It's
here.
not to work the numbers, we don't overpay.
You know, we should have came out here. But, as you said, 6 months ago, we weren't in the situation we are today. Okay? It's still pretty far out here. We can run it.
Far out, but they designed this for a need.
You said I get to use the 414,
There's a
right?
need.
We gotta get back on 95. Wait. You not supposed to be smoking in the car, Dad.
I'm smoking out of the car. See my cigarette is out of the car.
No. It just says no smoking
In the car. My cigarette is out of the car. Look at this nut. A heartache tonight, I know. Ooh. Bounce, 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 boom, 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 boom. Break our heart. We'll get back with you. We're on it right now. Thanks very much. All right, take care. Bye. Up and away to my beautiful, Baru.
About to go through the dark clouds.
What do you got as a performer? How much are we going to bring in every month? Both phases.
932,580.
What?
That's what we'll bring in annually without paying taxes or anything. That rent's based on collecting over 169 a month. Both phases. 169 a month. Total expenses.
169 a month is $2,028,000.
Fine. Total expenses are 1.1.
That's them.
No, this is us. This is what us running it. 932 a year.
Minus 448 for your interest.
Do it. Everybody likes the cap rate. Do a cap rate.
The 930.
932. 1553.
I'm gonna try to get him a 16 million, but
All right, so 16 million. Let's do the math on that. See what it is. It's a 5.8 cap.
hopefully we'll increase it by the rents going up, the water bill going up, the taxes going down.
All right, well, 932 minus how much is your mortgage?
448.
448 was 484. What's our down payment? You're gonna pay 16 million.
3.2 million.
Oh yeah, 3.2 million. That's like a 12 to 13% return on your money. 12 to 15% depending on how we run the place. 15 on a really good, really running it really good. 12 if we mess some things up, or if we have to put some money or capital, or you know.
What did you calculate on the Jones Pass?
7.
It's way more.
Oh, you're talking about
return.
7 on the return?
Yeah, it's similar numbers, but like how much worse it is. It's way more.
It's almost the same.
John's Pass has upside. Re-renting the management on the garage, cutting expenses, renting out vacant space, building hotel rooms there, apples and oranges.
Yeah, but John's Pass more work, right?
No, less work, less management. Less management, more capital.
It's a little bit of. They're about equal, to be honest with you. I think so. They're about equal.
Maybe with the garage.
You know, you got the garage going on. You got all the improvements we're making. You got all the. It's more work initially. It's more work initially. Initially, you come in there and you're gonna bang it out. You're gonna do 6 months worth of, getting in there, making sure the place is clean, making sure all the expenses are right. You're gonna do all that, make sure everything's perfect, and then John's Pass it'll sustain itself and it'll float. It's not gonna be a lot of management. It's gonna be easy. But a property like this, you have to get in and do that and keep managing it on a monthly basis and keep making sure tenants are moving in, tenants are moving out, you're turning units. It's a lot of daily work compared to John's past, whereas just you do it, you set it up, and it's kind of done, and you let it run itself. Here you actually have to be involved on a daily basis, or and check on making sure rent collections and things like that. Your people at John's Pass are businesses, so they're going to pay their rent. They're making money every month. They're going to pay their rent, or you're going to evict them, and then they can't make any more money. The people who are living in an apartment complex, they're paying their rent to live there. That's not how they make money. It's more work on an apartment complex in the long run. In the short term, John's Pass is easier. You just do some work and then you let it sit. Like Seminole, do some work, you let it sit.
We still have to work on renting it out, right?
You have to work on renting it out, but once you get it rented, it's done. Like Tampa Bay Center. We've been working on that one for about a year to try to get that one rented out, but now we got Tropical Smoothie going into it. Now we got the veterinarian going into it, and then that's going to be full, and then that place will be full. There's no more empty spaces in it. So for the next 10 years, we don't have to worry about that place, theoretically.
Yeah, well, apartments like a yearly thing, right?
Apartments, no, it's daily. Weekly, you got to check on them. You got to make sure yearly, but you got to remember, say you got 300 apartments. I mean, everybody's moving in. One person moved in almost every day, on average, So every month on a 300-unit apartment complex, every month you'll have 10 people move in and out. There'll be 10 people moving in and out, guaranteed. I mean, that's just how it is,
Yes.
Unless you're in a really nice community, then people stay for a long time, or you're in a senior community, then people stay forever. You don't have to, then they don't move out. So like our St. Luke's, the apartment community in Lakeland, it only has like 1-2 move outs. And that's usually because, they either needed to go to assisted living or because their family took them in or something like that. Down.
It's been a good, positive day. We crossed the state and we're back before lunch is over. So we looked at the property. We already made an offer. It looks like we have to raise our offer because of the competition. But luckily the owner knows us because he sold to us before. So he knows that we're going to close that deal. Everybody else might jerk him around. So we're going to raise our offer somewhat. We went over the numbers. It makes sense. We're probably going to raise our offer $1 million to make sure that we try to get the deal. Hopefully the deal will come our way because I really need it. I've been working on this property for over a year now. And I need this property. It's a piece of cake property for us to run and own. And hopefully it's all going to work out. But we'll see. There's a lot of people out there with a lot of money overpaying. Hopefully I won't have to be one of them. Adios.